Maybe you've noticed this new subgenre of self-help around French women. Have you read any of these books? French women don't get fat. French women don't have facelifts. 2 lipsticks and a lover. Unlock your inner French woman. Entre nous, a woman's guide to finding her inner French girl. Well, I'm not sure if I have an inner French girl or an inner French woman, and I'm not sure if she needs to be unlocked or unleashed or liberated in any way. I like my inner Jamaican girl and my outer American girl just fine. But these books are compelling. Otherwise, why would millions have bought them? We're told that French women have elaborate beauty rituals, radiate feminine sensuality everywhere they go, live beautifully and agelessly forever, and never gain weight. Now, before I say anything else, it's important to be clear. What we're talking about really is a cultural stereotype. There are plenty of fabulous, beautiful, sophisticated women right here in America, and I'm sure a number of them who are dowdy in France. Today, I want to take a look at this cultural stereotype to see what we can learn from it. Every idea is worth studying, even if just to debunk it. So, 3 things that we're told about French women that I think are relevant to women all around the world. They are restraint, diligence, and attitude. Everything in the French beauty aesthetic seems to be about doing less. I can tell you frankly, the idea that French women don't get facelifts is a lie.
Liar! Liar!
The first surgeon credited with doing facelift surgery was a woman, Madame Marie Noël. Yes, she was French. And France is in the top 10 in cosmetic surgery in the world. When I attend plastic surgery conferences, there are always panel discussions around various facelifting techniques. And the surgeons from the Francophone world definitely have a less invasive approach. He may not be from France, but Dr. Patrick Tonard of Belgium is the pioneer in one of these less invasive techniques. It's called the max lift. Going to extremes suggests desperation and strain. While we're led to believe that the stereotypical French woman expends quite a bit of energy shopping for creams, refining her beauty regimen, exploring new products, the idea is that she doesn't look like she spends that much time. When I was an intern, one of my surgical mentors gave me some advice about how to be a great surgeon. He said, "Sonita, you want to be like a duck, paddling furiously underneath, but smooth and serene on the surface to people looking at you. You want to work hard, but don't look like you do." So that's the key. Overdone procedures and treatments that make us look done defeat the whole purpose. That's why it's so important to have restraint. Diligence is about the paddling part of the duck, the part that makes an effort, is vigilant and attentive, and gets ahead of things. When I meet department store salespeople, I don't tell them what I do. I just listen. I ask them about their anti-aging serums and products, and then they'll say, "Oh, you're too young for anti-aging products." And that's when I want to say, the reason you think I'm too young is because I've been using anti-aging products for the past 15 years. What's an anti-aging ingredient anyway? Sunscreen? That's an anti-aging ingredient. Vitamin C, exfoliants, all anti-aging. The French stereotype is that you don't need to wait until you're aging to start using some of these products. You get ahead of it. I don't know if they all do this, but the French emphasis on maintenance and prevention is to be applauded. Early and often is the mantra here. And when the time comes for more advanced medical aesthetics, less is more. So what about attitude? This has become sort of a cliche, like inner beauty. Difficult to define and hard to find anything really actionable. We know it when we see it, but how do we get it? Good question. Beautiful attitude is the source of all beautiful things. Another one of the stereotypes about French culture is that women there remain alluring and sexy well into their 50s and 60s. This means staying young at heart, but in a more knowing way.
If you're young at heart,
cultivating personal interests, doing meaningful work, spending quality time with quality people. Any woman like that will light up a room no matter how old she is or where she lives. When I think about joie de vivre, I think of my mom. She's busier now than before retiring from a pretty demanding job. She loves her orchids, and at this point, she could probably write a book on the subject. And she's the family communication center, keeping tabs on everyone and making sure everyone is updated. And you know what makes my mom alluring? She's what I would call cheeky. You know what I mean? She's a little bit mischievous in that way that's always about harmless fun. She's quick to tell a joke, and she loves to laugh. To paraphrase the Indian journalist Tarun Tepal, there are 2 things in life: to love and to laugh. If you have one, all is fine. If you have both, you are invincible. Amen to that. So what do you do to show that you've got that je ne sais quoi, that attitude? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. A lot about faces. And yes, faces can wear poorly over time. But you know what the biggest telltale of all is? If you said your neck, you'd be close. To love and to laugh. If you have one, you will be good. If you have two, I don't know what to say.